Tomorrow will be interesting episode about with a lot of footage from the underwater, from the night dives. There will be interview.
Hello, Martin and Laura today from Amed, and as I promised yesterday, we're going to talk about some night dive photographing secrets. So Laura is going to share a little bit some small secrets you've seen in our blog and also on Instagram and Facebook, a lot of underwater photographies. And it seems you like them, and that's why we would like to talk about. Okay, Laura, the first question: what is the time when you go for the night dive?
When it's a bit already dark. So actually, it's very interesting to diving. Not only when it's very dark, when it's a sunset time, also it's very interesting. For example, now before sun will go down. But more interesting is when it's completely dark.
Why?
Because so many things coming out, like a octopus starting to hunting, some nudies come out, slugs come out, and many predators, many crabs come out.
But if you go for this sunset dive, less or the same?
Yeah, in sunset dive less, but also it's starting like it looks like in the daytime all fish is very slow and some nudies slow, but in the nighttime they're moving, they're not
active.
Sitting, they're more active. Yeah, everything is more active. Yeah.
Okay, so your biggest challenge during the taking videos during the nighttime?
My biggest challenge is, again, if you remember the previous video when we spoke about underwater photography, I said about that small krill. It's a nightmare. Martin will put in a video some photos. There's when you switch on lights, there's thousands of krill. It's not possible to focus on that some creature, and it's very hard to make a video or photo.
So the thing is that krill becomes attracted. It's the same like squid and also calamaris. They became attracted by the light, and they always come to the like a butterflies. A butterfly is also going to the light. Krill and shrimps, everything is going to the light. So that's why you said when you just put your palm like this.
Yeah, I can I put palm like this, and I use a light. I can grab all this krill. Will be a lot. I can
make
bake
a pancake.
make a pancake. Bake them.
Okay,
fry
so
them.
Maybe another challenge during the night time.
What else? Yeah, today is a very calm ocean. It's perfect. But when it's the waves, especially in the shallow part. In the shallow part, there's many creatures. So. waves moving, pushing you, and it's very hard to be stable.
Stable and get everything in focus. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like a lot of your footage you just throw into the trash bin just because it's not in the focus, right?
Yeah, actually, all underwater photographers will understand me. We per dive we make some hundreds photos, but only one like a tenth part of that photos is okay to show someone. Others goes
Okay.
to garbage.
If you compare Amed and Tulamben, which one is better?
Both.
Both is the same,
Both.
right?
Also, in every place there is something special. For example, in a Tulamben there is more frog fishes. Squid. There is more like in a Tulamben there is one dive site where is Spanish dancers, and
So
in
it's,
Amed
it's
there's
in
a
every
little-
place it's something specific,
yeah.
right? So to say that Tulamben is better, that's what the Tulamben guys always say is, yeah, Tulamben is the best place for the macro photography and Amed
No.
is shit. It's wrong actually, because every place is something specific. Same as in Tulamben area, we also have Melasti. Melasti is a place where there is all these ceremonies, and that's why, because these offerings gets into the water, and that's attracting a lot of nudibranchs and crabs and octopuses and that stuff, right? So that's why in both places we have all these things.
And you know, you can go in the same dive site every evening, how we call it, night dive, yeah. So of course there will be some stuff which you will see like every time, for example, octopuses. But every dive there is something new. I told Martin, I was surprised. In one day I found, for example, some green nudibranch, and the next day I found really huge one slug. So every day something new.
Many of you been already diving here, and you like a kind of question, why didn't we see all these things, right? So the thing is that you have to go for the macro photography, and you have to go with the right guide. You don't have, please don't go with me, because I'm not good enough in these things. You need a special guide, like for example Laura, or previously it was Taras, who always brought people for the night dives. I can find a lot of things, but I'm not that good, because I always focus on different things. Like I'm focused more on teaching people how to diving, but I cannot be universal for anything, right? So local guides are really good ones in these things, but yeah, so maybe they just cannot really explain you how they do it. But like for example, today we just went around on a house reef, and I tried to find the same things what Laura found on another day, and I wasn't able actually. And only she told me where is this what is that, harlequin shrimps. Only found them, yeah, beautiful creatures, right? What else? What else is about the house reef, right?
Oh, in a house reef there is we have in one place there is underwater like tires.
Tires, yeah.
And every time we going there, and every time there is some new nudies, some new something.
But it's really seasonal.
Yeah.
It's really seasonal. you cannot just come to the Bali and say, okay, I need the frogfishes. Maybe that's not the time for the frogfishes. And
Frogfish time is now.
yeah, it's now.
October, November, December.
So-
Actually, when I live in the Philippines, my dream was to see some hairy frogfish.
Yeah.
And my dream came true last year
The
when
hairy frogfish.
I saw hairy frogfish. I was like underwater.
So the variety of the frogfishes and
Yeah.
nudibranchs here is a way bigger than in the Philippines. In the Philippines, there are a couple of places where there's a lot of things like Anilao. That's why all the underwater
Yeah.
photography is going to Anilao.
Dumaguete,
Dumaguete,
Negros,
yeah.
yeah.
Everywhere is a black sand.
Yeah, where
Well,
is the
here,
black sand?
every single dive site is a black sand.
Yeah.
And that's why it's great. And because you have to understand one thing, actually these bright colors is like a camouflage for all these frogfishes and nudibranchs, because fishes cannot see the colors. As more bright they are, as less visible they are. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
that's why they are so like a bright colors, like super red or super green, or yeah.
Or white with some 2 days ago I found black with the orange dots. Oh. Yeah, so here is the 100 rupee coin, yeah? That 1000 rupee coin is little bit bigger, and you will see there is a frogfish which is smaller than this coin.
Way smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's actually the coin looks huge comparing to the frogfish.
yeah.
Yeah. If you want to also see all the sinks underwater, so you are welcome here in Bali.
Yeah.
When the borders will be open. You're welcome. Laura is ready to guide you for this stuff.
Yeah, and I will
And-
show you all these nice things.
And then another thing is really important, that someone shows you not only these creatures, because the one thing is to keep them in a memory, another thing is to take good photos. And I think that's always really important, that someone can show you how to make these photos. Like for example today, Adriana.
Yeah.
She was so amazed actually. She didn't believe, she borrowed Laura the camera, and she didn't believe all the photos is taken by her camera.
We will teach you, if you want, we will teach you how to
So
make
it's-
this kind of
We're doing it
photos.
for free. We just show you a couple of tricks, and you will see how you will improve your underwater photography or videography. Right? Okay guys, now definitely that's it. So see you tomorrow again with another episode. I don't know what it will be about, so the ideas will come. We'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah. So, and don't forget to subscribe. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.